Welcome once again to Prof's tutorial. Today we are going to learn something about an interactive board. In fact, we're going to have a tutorial about an interactive board. This is the current trend in the education system. All over the nation, we have these systems installed in all educational institutions. In fact, most, if not all. Now we need to get ourselves educated on this so that tutors and all instructors that will want to use these systems will have their way through. Now, before we go inside the system, I want us to know the various components that make up the whole interactive whiteboard. To begin with, we have the system unit. This works similarly to a computer system. So this is a computer system for the whiteboard. This is the computer system for the whiteboard. Now, let's move on to the next component, which is the whiteboard. The whiteboard is where all information in the system is displayed. It works the same as the monitor of a computer. So, whatever is in there will be shown here through the next equipment I'm talking about, which is the projector. And the projector takes the information from the systems and then projects it onto the whiteboard. So, we have the projector, which is our next equipment that comes with the interactive whiteboard. It's a short throw projector. This projector doesn't need to extend further before it can be projected onto the screen. No, it has a short throw beam here, so we just project it directly onto the screen. The next one I want to talk about is the keyboard. The keyboard. Before everything can be set on a computer system, we need a keyboard that will be used for the inputting of data, inputting of whatever we want to do. So we have the keyboard, exactly the keyboard that is used on our computer system. That is what we have here. We also have the mouse attached to the keyboard. Attached to the keyboard. So that is our keyboard for your information. Now, I want to talk about the microphone. The microphone, as you can see myself using it. Sometimes it becomes necessary if you have a large class to use a microphone to communicate to all the class people. So there is an inbuilt speaker well mounted here, for which the instructor speaks through and gets to the end of the class. So this is the microphone. This is the microphone. The next one I want to talk about is the stick. Okay, have an observation of this. So this is the stick. Sometimes where the projector is mounted is farther from the reach of your hand. So we use the stick to turn on and off and other settings that are on the projector. So basically that is what the stick is used for. The system also comes with something we call a mouse. You may not necessarily have to be behind the keyboard before you can use the mouse. This system comes with an external mouse that can be used at any part of the classroom. So over there, you just hover your mouse here, like you have on the normal systems. Just hover your mouse there, and everything will be working exactly like you are using the mouse. So that is it for the mouse. So our next equipment is pen. Is the pen. Now, most of the times people use their hand in controlling the whiteboard. But it's advisable we use a pen for writing, for pointing, and the stuff that we do on the whiteboard. So these are the pens. They are about 5 or so. The next one I want to talk about is the camera or the visualizer. Now, this visualizer basically works as a scanner for the system. Sometimes, as an instructor, you want to show something to your people for which you may not have them in a soft copy form. Now, having them as a hard copy, you can just place it on this surface, scan it with the visualizer, and automatically it will be generated onto the screen. So that is the camera or the visualizer. So the next one we want to talk about is a VGA, HDMI cable. You may want to connect your PC to the system. Sometimes some documents are too sensitive for you to be copying them on hard disk, pen drives. So you may want to connect your system, your laptop directly to what we have, our system. Now beneath here are VGA connectors for which you can connect your VGA cable and through to your laptop. You can see whatever is on your laptop on the screen. In that case, you are not using the system for the projection. You are instead using your laptop for the projection. Now, also have the remote controller, which is this. It becomes necessary sometimes that you don't touch these things because of its fragility. So you would have to use this remote controller to control, especially the projector, for safety reasons. So basically what we talked about today was that before we can use our interactive board, we must get our system in place, installed by a good installer. We must have our whiteboard because this is where all information from the system we projected onto. We also have to have our projector because that is going to be the mouthpiece for the system unit to throw whatever is in there onto. And after that, we must get the keyboard also available. We must have our pointer in case your projector is far from reaching. You also have to get your pens for writing. You must get your pens for writing. You don't always have to use your hand, don't forget. Then, in case you want to connect your laptop to the system, you have to get your VGA cable or your HDMI cable. We also told you that we have this as a mouse. So in case you are even at the tail end of the class, you can control the system with this mouse. And last but not least, we also talk about the visualizer or the camera, which can be used for scanning documents, hard copy documents directly onto the screen. Don't forget, we talked also about the microphone, which can be used for communicating to a larger class. So this is all that I had for you this morning. Thank you. In our last tutorial, we looked at the installation of the interactive whiteboard. Now in this lesson, we are going to learn how to turn the system on and how to basically operate some few things. So let's see. This is our multi-socket. You may have one installed in the wall directly. Fine, you can connect the plug from the system unit directly onto that. But we are having an extension, so we'll plug it directly into the extension. Don't turn the power on until we are ready to use it. So as you can see, it's turned off for now. Now once you are done with that, we'll have to press the power button. Now look closely. This is the power button. This is where you press to turn on the whole system. So let's do it. So you see a blue LED indicating that the system is active. You see a PC and you have the PC on and off, also turned on. Now after that, we'll have to switch on the projector. Now you switch the system on, then you switch the projector on. So here is the power on for the projector. Okay, yeah, so let's wait and see the system booting. Alright, so now we have our system set up and turned on. So once the system has been booted, as you can see from here, we now have to install the interactive whiteboard. It comes in a disk format. This has no CD-ROM, so instead copy from here, copy them to our pen drive, and we insert it into our CD. For time's sake, it has been copied already. So now let's see. We have our disk here, a USB port here. So we quickly insert it. The process of installing is a normal Windows installation procedures. So quickly, we'll take our pen, take one of our pens, then we go to my disk, then we double click. I'm sorry. Now there's an issue. The system hasn't been calibrated. That's why the touch is not that sensitive. So we're going to do that very soon after installation. We'll calibrate, which will make it very, very sensitive. So for now, we're going to use the mouse for the installation. Watch out. So go here, we double click. Okay. So ask you what language do you want to use for the installation, and choose English. Okay. It's very quick, doesn't take much time. So we click on next. It asks us choose destination or location. We want to use the drive C. What is the drive C? So let's go to next. Then it's ready to install. So we are going to install. This takes some few minutes for installation. It doesn't take much time, so let's hold on. Let's hold on. It will finish very soon. Alright. So it gives a message that the install shell wizard is installing the Whiteboard. Some few seconds, it should be done. Alright, right. Just a few seconds, we are good to go. Just a few seconds. Voila. So then, I have to click on finish. Yes. So once our installation is done, we click on finish, and there we go. So now we are done installing the interactive whiteboard. What this means is that we can now interact with the whiteboard using the interactive whiteboard application. Okay, now let's see. This is the icon for the interactive whiteboard. Check this out. Okay, so we'll double click. Watch it. Now, once we are done launching the whiteboard application, what we are going to do is to calibrate the screen. Calibration simply means that we want to make the board very, very sensitive to touch, so that we don't find ourselves touching at wrong places. Now, this is what we do. Go closer to the board, and we have an object here called calibrate. Now, once we are done with that, let's start the whole process again. So we calibrate. We start from here. Go there. 1 second. 1 second. Yes, 1 second, 1 second, all the way up to this point. Now, our whiteboard has been set. The calibration has been set. So now it's very sensitive to touch. Wherever you touch, you see it from here all the way up to this point. So don't forget, you need to calibrate your whiteboard to make it very, very interactive, to make it more responsive to touch. Now, we are going to take you through the various tools that we have on the interactive board. But that's going to be on our next lesson. So thank you for your time.